Oh, really?
Yeah, I was wondering if I could talk to you about a patient.
Yeah, fine.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
That is no excuse. You've had more than a month to organise this, and as far as I can see, you've done practically nothing. Oh, don't bother. You're fired, and I won't be recommending you to any of my friends. I've sacked her.
Of course you have. I couldn't see the point of having a kids' party planned for a kids' party.
It's a waste of money. I can do it all myself.
How are you going to do that? We're working all morning.
Anybody half competent could do it in an hour.
An hour?
Half an hour.
Oh, London Fashion Week. Paris, Milan, New York. I'm going to go to them all, and I'm a high-flying magazine editor.
Have you heard anything yet?
No.
Well, at least they haven't turned you down. I am sure that you are the kind of person they would all want. Mature, experienced, not some spotty teenager.
Karen, what are you doing?
The data entry for Howard.
Oh. Well, for goodness sake, sit up properly. You'll do your back in sitting like that. Right, who's next?
Oh, you're not seeing patients, you're just on paperwork.
Why?
Howard asked me to stay. Oh, flapjack. I've been doing some baking.
You helped a 14-year-old girl get an abortion.
She decided that was what she wanted. Fliss is a mature and very intelligent young woman, and she was adamant she did not want her mother to know. I had no choice.
Well, her mum doesn't seem to see it that way.
Mrs. Henning was very upset when she found out. That's why she's making the complaint. But I've been entirely professional, Howard.
Well, thanks for the heads up. Anything else you need to tell me?
No, that's everything.
Yes, well, I appreciate that I should have booked it weeks ago. Do you know the numbers for any other ice sculptors in the area? Oh, well, thanks a million, but...
Why do you need an ice sculptor?
It's Joe's birthday. He went to a party where they had ice sculptors of all characters from the Ice Age movies, and he thought they were wonderful, so we thought...
Is that what they do these days? When Chris was that age, it was just ice cream, birthday cake, pass the parcel. Sam used to read them stories.
That's not enough these days. The parents we know are doing the most incredible things. Hot air balloons, Shetland ponies. We've got to do something really special. I need Joe's second birthday to be the... Have you been crying?
No, I was just having a moment.
I didn't realise.
No, it's just that it hits me sometimes, you know. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow. Last year, Sam did everything. Wine, dinner, rose petals. We had a lovely evening.
That's really good that you were able to make some happy memories.
And then he said he wanted to go to Switzerland and kill himself.
Look, if you ever need someone to talk to, I know the number of a really good therapist.
I don't need therapy, Zara. Yes, right, well, I have paperwork. Must get on.
Of course.
Flapjack.
Generally, people just call me Al.
Would you like a flapjack? Go on, treat yourself.
Has a lady called Grace Henning phoned in today? Can you let me know if she does, or if she drops it?
Hello, how can we help you?
Is Dr. Emma Reed in?
She's not seeing patients today.
Oh, I'm not a patient, I'm a friend. We were at university together.
Oh, how lovely. I'll let her know you're here.
I found a balloon modeller.
Hallelujah.
And Helen, the useless party planner, had actually booked a clown. So all I have to do is phone to confirm with him. Then as soon as we finish here, we can rush to the supermarket and pick up everything, and I'll do the food, and you can do the goodie bags. I told you I could do it.
Oh, I'm lost in admiration. Would you like a coffee?
Here we are. It's so great to see you again.
Yeah. And you.
I meant to get in touch before. How long's it been? 2, 3 years? I was so sorry to hear about Sam.
Yes, well, I'm coping. Anyway, how's Paul?
We split up last year.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm well read. God, I'm so stupid. You sussed him out straight away. You knew he was a parasite.
Well, I never said that.
You didn't have to. Cleaned out a joint bank account. Did a runner. I don't even know what country he's in now. He's left me his debts. I've had bailiffs around and everything.
Well, it looks like we've both had a pretty horrible year. 2014 has got to be better.
I found something that's really helping.
Gin?
No, it's more therapeutic.
Please don't tell me that it's chakra healing.
It's kind of personal development. You look at your life objectively, the choices you've made, and how to make better ones.
Zoe, have you found religion?
Can you imagine me going to church? Well, I'll show you. It starts with a kind of, a personality test questionnaire. Sorry, it's probably not your kind of thing.
No, come on, let me see.
Oh, still haven't heard from that dance studio, George.
Oh, shame.
It was going to be great as well, because it's working with dancers and choreographers. You know, it'd be like Fame. And I can dance, I've got a natural rhythm.
Oh, I haven't. I used to do ballet when I was little, but I was never any good at it. You know me, 2 left feet. I did have a lovely little tutu, though.
Huh? Oh, come on, everybody can dance.
Have you done yourself a mischief?
Ow, that hurts.
Oh, shall I get a doctor? Or I could do some first aid.
No, I think I'm all right. It's...
Well, go on then. Does it say I'm a serial killer? Zoe?
I don't want you to worry.
What does it say?
Obviously, you're grieving and under a lot of stress, but according to this, you're barely holding it together. If you don't talk to someone, you're going to head for a nervous breakdown. It's not just about Sam. There's lots of things that you're not dealing with, and you need to resolve them.
Well, I'm just not sleeping, that's all.
Have you talked to anyone?
No. But I spent the whole of last year falling apart, talking to people, crying all over them. You're probably sick of it. I know I am.
Well, there's this group I go to. It might help. I'm going this lunchtime, actually. It's not for everyone. You'd probably hate it.
Did it help you?
Yeah, I wasn't sleeping. I was at my wit's end. It literally saved my life.
Where's it happening?
Really? What, you really want to come along?
Well, you know me, I've tried anything once.
You said that when we had the Sambuca evening at uni.
Ankylosing spondylitis.
What about it?
Karen's got it.
Says who?
Oh, I looked it up on the internet. I've got all the symptoms. Tiredness, back pain, buttock pain.
You're going to have to examine her and confirm the diagnosis.
I haven't got a free slot this afternoon, and you know what Howard's like with us.
Yeah, well, can you fit her in before?
Kevin, it's an emergency.
Go to A&E.
No, this undisputed, look, whatever it is very serious and chronic.
For goodness. OK, can I at least have my lunch first?
Thanks, Kevin. Oh, we'll get you sorted in no time. And Spondy. Hello, Chris.
Oh, mate. Karen, what's up with you?
Oh, I've got a chronic illness.
She's fine.
Craig the clown has cancelled. He's had an accident.
Oh, he's tripped over his enormous feet.
Someone tipped a bucket of water over him.
Walked into a ladder, maybe?
This is not funny.
Come on, I'll make you a coffee.
We haven't got time for a coffee. We've got to go to the supermarket on the way home, and the party is in 2 hours.
Okay, well, I can entertain the kids for a while. I can sing them making your mind up. With actions. You told me that.
Did I?
Yeah, when Joe was little. And you used to sing it to Emmy and Jack when they were little.
I don't remember.
Okay, you need to meet me in the car park in 7.5 minutes.
It's a special day.
Come and meet Juliet. Juliet, this is the lady I told you about, Dr. Emma Reed.
Hello. I'm sorry to gatecrash.
No, you're not. Everyone's welcome. Let me guess, we're not quite what you expected.
Well, I will admit I was expecting a church hall and some sad self-help group.
Well, we are a self-help group, but there's nothing wrong with that if you need help. Right, everyone, let's get into pairs and do some reflections. Emma, you're wondering what on earth that means. Look, don't worry, as it's your first time, I can talk to you, OK? OK.
Okay, all right, so we're going to go to that supermarket because it's closer and the car will be easier to park, trust me.
What? Oh, you are kidding me!
Oh, babe.
It's gone everywhere! Now I'm gonna have to wash my hair. I haven't even got time for that.
Everything's going to be fine.
I just wanted the perfect party, and now we haven't even got a clown.
Why are we doing this?
For Joe!
Joe's too. He doesn't need ice sculptures or clowns or balloon modelers. Let's just get him a cat-shaped birthday cake and let him blow out the candles. He'll be thrilled. All that other stuff, it doesn't matter.
Okay. You're right.
Say that again?
You're right. But it doesn't give you license to be smug.
Yes, it does.
We swore that we wouldn't turn into pushy middle-class parents, competing with all the other pushy middle-class parents. And now, we have. I have. I used to laugh at people like that.
Look, we'll give the kids fizzy drinks and crisps and chocolate, and we'll let them run around screaming, getting all overexcited. But when one of them starts crying, or any of them start crying or hitting each other, we'll give them a piece of cake and we'll send them home. That's a great birthday. And just so you know, somewhere in the world that's considered good luck.
It's not just that I'm grieving for Sam. I look at my whole life and it's a mess. The choices I've made.
But you can change those choices. You don't have to repeat the same mistakes.
This, weekend course.
Know yourself. It's more of a retreat. We're all busy professionals. We all need time and space to get away from daily concerns, to look at ourselves.
What happens? What do you do?
Whatever's most useful. There's counselling, group sessions. But it's really what you make it.
Are you allowed to have a nervous breakdown? According to your personality test, I'm heading for one.
Can I ask you something? Who looks after you?
Well, my colleagues are very supportive.
That's not what I'm asking. Emma, you spend your whole life helping other people. Who helps you? Who supports you? When you've had a lousy day at work, who do you offload to?
I used to talk to Sam, but since he's died,
I can tell you exactly what it is. It's epidemic and it's sweeping the country.
What is it?
It's called sitting hunched over your computer syndrome. It's a serious problem, especially for geeks and gamers.
Is that it?
Yeah, you're not dying, you don't have anything chronic, apart from maybe hypochondria, but you've always had that.
Yeah, but it's not just back pain. I've got other symptoms.
Like what?
I'm knackered half the time. The other night I was watching Family Guy and I fell asleep and it was only 10:30 and the ball of my left foot really aches and my thumb hurts.
It's called middle age.
Yeah, but I'm not
Well, you haven't got ankylosing spondylitis. It's good news.
We're very practical. It's about helping you to be the best you possibly can be, to achieve your potential, to heal yourself.
well, I do need healing.
We all do, in different ways. Once you've been through Know Yourself, you can move on to all the other courses. You map out your own development. The next course is in April. It's £1,500, plus VAT. I know that may seem expensive.
It might be worth it.
Here you are. Talk to Zoe as well. She's done the course. changed her life.
Thank you. So, are you looking for something?
Oh, it's just some papers, nothing important. Thank goodness you found it.
After the client has completed the, quote, personality test, read it and then look worried. Then tell them that they are mentally ill. Include the following. You're heading for a nervous breakdown. There are issues in your life that you are not facing that you need to resolve.
I didn't mean to...
Whatever I put on that questionnaire, you would have told me I was having a nervous breakdown. I mean, this is a prepared script, a crib sheet. And to think I nearly fell for it. I mean, I know I'm having a tough time, but you timed it. You showed up when you knew I would be at my most vulnerable.
A personality test is just a means to an end. If it gets you involved in something that saves your life and your sanity, surely it's worth it.
Oh, so you lied to me for my own good?
Well, yeah. You really do need help.
You manipulated me.
I have to recruit 20 people by the 1st of May.
Oh, what? What will they do? Throw you in the dungeon?
It's the only way I can afford the courses. If you want to progress within the movement, be a group leader like Juliet, you've got to do it all. It takes years.
Oh, I see. You're on commission. You recruit me and you get paid.
No. Credits towards courses. I need to do this, Em. I need to sort my life out.
Don't you even worry about the tactics that they use? Telling people that they are mentally ill when they're not.
Well, I tried to explain that to you. I thought you'd understand. But where are you going?
I am going to tell Juliet that she can shove her know-yourself course.
She's my daughter.
As I've explained, Mrs. Henning.
She gets pregnant, gets talked into having an abortion, and I can't even be told about it.
Patient confidentiality is sacrosanct. The law...
I know all about the law. I know about Gillick competency. I know about Fraser rules. I've been reading up, so please don't patronise me.
Well, then you would understand. Dr. Haskey did not have a choice. He had to respect the wishes of Felicity, which he did at the time.
But it's not what she wanted. She's in pieces. She wishes she hadn't got rid of the baby. She's going to regret it for the rest of her life, and I have to deal with that. I have to pick up the pieces.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't see what else Dr. Haskey could have done.
Really? Well, let me explain. I'm going to make a formal complaint because I know Fliss wasn't mature enough to make that decision alone. Dr. Haskey pressured her into it.
Is this how you recruit people? Telling them they're having a nervous breakdown? Oh, and I'm sure it works too, because there are just enough vulnerable people out there. What kind of enlightenment starts with lying to people?
Emma, you've admitted yourself that you're deeply troubled. No one's forcing you to sign up to anything.
No, they're just messing with my head until I do. What's it about, Juliet? Money? Because foot soldiers like Zoe here never get any. Not even you. But you can guarantee that somebody at the top is making a fortune. Oh, and it's all perfectly legal, getting messed up people to pay for your courses and work for nothing.
If you continue to behave like this, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Oh, I'm going all right. Anyone else? Well, you must see what's going on. You're being lied to. Conned. Zoe. Zoe, your boyfriend lied to you and swindled you. You must see that it's not right to do it to other people.
I'm sorry, Emma. Wait.
Did you know Dr. Haskey took Fliss to the clinic for the procedure? He also took her to the previous consultation, paid for taxis, and managed to get the abortion moved to 2 weeks earlier.
I wasn't aware of that.
Respecting a patient's wishes is one thing, but Dr. Haskey clearly had an agenda. He wanted her to get rid of the baby, for her own good, of course, and he made sure she did it as quickly as possible.
Well, that does put a different complexion on things.
So what are you going to do?
Any joy?
Yes! Oh, they've replied. Oh, no, the Women's Magazine wants a graduate. I bet the dance studio wants somebody younger.
Well, more fool them.
Well, I have applied, for lots of other things and I haven't heard back, so...
Yeah, of course you have. And at least you haven't got spondyloosing thingamabob.
I'll be in touch, Mrs. Henning.
Mr. Davidson.
Could you let me know when Dr. Haskey is free?
Will do.
What are you going to do?
I should get back to work.
I mean, about...
Oh, well, I don't know. Find some way to cope. What about you? Juliet?
When I joined, they were so supportive. Like a family. Juliet was like a big sister. I could talk to her about anything. I know it's right to leave, but they're all I have.
No, Zoe, that's not true. You have you. You're 40 now. Grow up. Start taking responsibility. Stop relying on other people to make all the decisions for you. Look, I can't help you. I'm no guru, and I'm certainly not the sisterly type.
What am I going to do?
Remember when you decided that medicine wasn't for you and you switched to anthropology?
Yeah, that's another thing I got wrong.
No. You made a big life decision on your own. All right, it didn't work out. So what? Move on until something does. They're not going to leave you alone, are they?
They'll phone and text for a while, but I'm broke. Nothing in it for them.
How bad are your debts? Do you even know?
20 grand. Most of that's from Paul, but, now he's gone, I'm responsible.
Then you need to see a debt counsellor. Talk it through. Find a way to pay it back.
What, and Paul gets off scot-free?
Not fair, is it? No, our life isn't.
Come on, your turn. A little bit closer. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Hooray! Again. All right, all right. Only because you're enjoying it so much. Now. Ready? You're gonna do it.
You blowing them out again?
Yeah, he is. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Nearly.
Again?
All right.
I don't believe in knights in shining armor. No one is going to come around the corner and rescue you.
You did?
No. No, I didn't. You decided to leave the room.
But Juliet started having a go at me. Very concerned and caring, you know. But she was saying how I'd failed the movement. And myself. And I just thought, screw you.
Oh, Zoe, you don't need anyone to rescue you.
I may be broken single, but at least I'm free.
How can you be so naive? Ferrying a young girl round to abortion clinics, giving her money.
I know it must look dodgy.
It is dodgy. You're lucky you're not being suspended.
For what? I was doing my job, trying to care for my patient.
What, by bringing forward an abortion?
If I hadn't have done, she'd have had to wait another 2 weeks. The procedure would have been more complicated and more traumatic. I was concerned for the welfare of my patient. I've done nothing wrong.
You should have told me about this before.
Oh, I didn't think you need to know every single detail.
Yes, well, I need to know every single detail because I'm your manager.
Yeah, but you're not a medical professional, Howard. You don't understand the nuances of a doctor-patient relationship.
No? Well, now's the perfect opportunity for you to explain it. You didn't cross the line, but you walked perilously close to it. The partners are going to have to conduct an internal review and assess all the decisions you've made.
I've done wrong, so I have to fill out a form. Oh, the joys of your bureaucracy.
You're going to do this and you're going to take it seriously. This is not your own personal kingdom to do whatever the hell you like. You need to wise up.
Birds of the universe unite. We who do Valentine's Day properly.
Don't tell him, but I have booked a surprise.
For Jimmy? Are you sure?
Maybe facials, team skin, make very clean.
We have a unique trust and understanding of each other.
A match made in heaven.
Just tried to stick a tube up my... Anyway, right, I'm going, so you do what you want.
Jimmy, wait!
Was Ian Uncovered?